Agents, it's the 20th of May. We are 1 week out from Brooklyn. The video is running late but sounding great because of the extended downtime. Vendor reset time. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. We're at the base of operations. Let's get straight into it. We're going to flick through this. A good TKB here with damage target out to cover on. Not a lot of optimization needed, meaning you can just change the talent. Might be worth picking up. The rest of it though, oh, this is actually pretty good. So the electric chest has got skill haste on. You would have to go with skill damage though with kinetic momentum, so actually electric doesn't really fit because it's more status effect. So yeah, just scratch that and let's move on. All right, Clan Vendor has got a Palisade chest piece that is terrible but good for materials if this is your last week doing your unicorn crafting before everything changes next week. We've got a rigger mask, we've got a future initiative set of knees, we've got some refactor masks as well. A big show, which is not a great gun, but if you want it, you could just change the damage to armor to maybe crit chance, and that would be good. A police UMP 45, which is not worth bothering with. There is also, there we go, this one's much better, an Empress chest piece with maxed out skill haste, kinetic momentum, and you could change it to skill damage. Now, usually, you know, it's not the best thing in the world to not be able to change the damage, but this would work really, really nice. Overlord's holster with crit damage on, so it could be crit chance, crit damage very easily. Same with the Legatus holster as well, with pretty good rolls as well. What is going on? Headshot damage groupo, so it would be headshot weapon handling probably if you're going to do some kind of headshot. But it wouldn't make much sense because this is a critical hit damage piece anyway. And then a bunch of trash mods. Let's move on. Alright, so Countdown Vendor's got a grudge if you need one. Change the headshot to damage target out to cover. A little bit of optimization. You are good to go. A point man that is trash. And a carnage. It's as if they knew. This is perfect for the build that I released earlier on today. If you want to hit for millions without any stacking, check that video out. I'll link it at the end. But yeah, you can pick this up for that build. Alright, so Haven, we've got some Foxy's Prayers, really well rolled. Change the armor regen to whatever you want. Worth picking up for sure. We have then got a lot of nothing here that is all trash. Let's move on. Alright, down at the castle there's a cricket that you could change the health damage to critical hit chance. A little bit of optimization with perfect precision strike. Well, it's not a great talent, but if you need one for your stash, maybe pick it up. There is a Walker Harris mask that could be crit chance, crit damage really easily, worth picking up because not a lot of optimization is needed. There's a DNH holster that could be used for a variety of things. Could be used for a pistol build, so you've got headshot damage already on, either keep the crit chance or maybe change to weapon handling, or if you're going for a crit based build, crit chance, crit damage, so quite a good pickup there if you need one. Everything else is garbage, so let's move on. Alright, at the campus there's another Carnage, which is great for my build. Not as good as the Countdown Vendor one, but if you've not got the currency needed, you could just pick this up and do a bit of optimization on it. A Paratrooper SVD, which is no good. There is a military M60 with rate of fire on. It would take a lot of optimization though. You could just change the talent on this and that would be good as well. But everything else is garbage, so let's just move on. So starting at the DZ vendors, we're at DZ West. There's some Emperor's Guard to start, but not a great roll, unfortunately. A KSG shotgun, again, a terrible roll. We've got some Striker's gloves, Heartbreaker knees, some more terrible roll stuff. We've got an Alps set of knees with repair skills on, so this could be repair skills skill here, so it might be worth picking up if you've got some spare DZ credits, but nothing to terribly worry about. Let's move on. DZ East has got a Night Watcher, but unfortunately it's got explosive resistance on, so not the greatest unless you really need one. There is also an Umbra Initiative mask, a Cavalier holster. There is a Brazos mask if you're doing something with armor, but it doesn't really make sense at all. Again, a weird healer guard if you're doing something perhaps with armor and crit or headshot, so some options there, but it would be a little bit weird. That's it for this one. Let's move on. DZ South has got a TDI custom card. This is a really good pistol. It's one I use a lot. It comes with a skill tier on when you are using it. It also comes with In Sync, which is not a bad talent to have on it. So if you've got some spare DZ credits, it might be worth picking this thing up. It's also a Police M4 that's not rolled the best, but it has got damage target out to cover, meaning you can put the talent to whatever you want. So maybe some DZ spending this week. Also a first wave PF 45 with damage target out to cover. I don't know why you'd want to use this, but it's got all the things in all the right places. A Hunter's Fury backpack, Eclipse Protocol chest piece. We've got a double red Fenris backpack, but weapon handling is no good. We have then got some trash mods, so let's move on. Alright, Haven, we've got an M1928. That is terrible, so don't bother. Everything else here this week is pretty meh. Nothing to write home about. It's the same with this vendor though every week. It's a little bit weird. We have got some Badger Tough with crit damage on. You can maybe make these crit chance crit damage, but I mean there's far better available, so nothing to write home about. Let's go and see what the main man's got. So we're looking for Roy to save us, and it's not looking good, unfortunately. He has got some Araldi gloves with headshot and weapon handling on. Now, this is the perfect role, but unfortunately, you probably wouldn't use it in the glove slot, but maybe worth picking them up because you never know what might happen. Healer guard, holster with armor regen on. So this is actually pretty good for a tank build. Might be worth picking that up as well. But yeah, nothing to write home about. Let's hope he's better next week with the launch of Brooklyn. Just before I go, don't forget to tune in on the 27th. I will be live on all platforms, but you probably want to watch on Twitch if you want to get your hands on these drops, which include some cool Black Tusk weapon skins along with a backpack trophy that looks like it's going to glow. So I'll be live there. So follow me if you don't already so you get that warning. DJ Tickle on Twitch, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.